Hello guys, so welcome back to my channel. Now this is an update as to when I returned my Palm Springs Mini, and honestly I'm still disappointed on what I got. So my main issue is like the packaging. Honestly, like the packaging was horrible this time. I feel like every time I order it gets worse. So I'm assuming they changed the whole vibe of the packaging because I am getting this currently. So I did unbox this, but I left it the exact same way that it came, because I wanted to make sure that it was like the quality was better than the other one, which honestly is honestly kind of the same. So as you can see, it doesn't have a bow, and that's because it was literally thrown on the side. I'm not sure if it fell off during like the shipping process or what happened, but that had never happened to me. So I got it like this without the bow, which was kind of like sad. I have like the receipt and everything here, and then I'm gonna take it off. So it did come like, I'm assuming that it fell off during the shipping, but I'm honestly not sure. So yeah, it came out without the bow, which is, I mean, that's the whole purpose of, let me put this box over here. That's the whole purpose of untying the bow and the presentation, but whatever. And then it came in this box. So if you didn't see my last video on the Palm Springs Mini, I did order it and I did return it because it was a fail. It was really bad quality. I feel like everything was crooked, and this one is honestly kind of like the same. But based on my experience, I did call customer service, and then I told them like, oh, I don't like this item, and then they asked me if it was a gift or if it was for my personal collection, which I feel like it doesn't make a difference, but I said it was for my personal collection. And then I told him that it was crooked, and he asked for pictures, and I sent them the pictures. And I was thinking like, oh, they're not gonna say like, oh, they're gonna say that it's all right, that it's not faulty, whatever. And I was on the line for, I would say, like 10 minutes, and then he came back kind of like he didn't find the issue with the picture, even if I told him. And then I was like, oh, it's because like right here you can see that it's crooked, whatever. And then he was like, oh, okay. And then he went back to talk to somebody else, and then he came back saying that it was defective and that he was gonna exchange it for me. And then after the exchange, they don't send you the replacement until you send it back and they receive it, and then they send you the replacement. So it took around, he said it would take around 14 days, which it kind of did. I don't remember when I sent it back, but it was probably like the same day or the next day from my last video. And so then they received it, and then I got it like 2 days ago, but I was barely able to film this. So it did take a while, and then based on the invoice that was sent to my my email, it gives the price that I paid for the Palm Springs Mini, and then they put the price that it costs right now, and then they would charge me a difference or no difference. So I'm assuming that if a price increase would have happened in between the exchange, that I would have to pay the difference in the price increase, even though it's the same freaking item. That was my understanding of what would happen if the price increase had happened. So if I exchange this one again, I feel like, and the price increase happens, I'm gonna have to pay the difference, but I'm not sure if that's how it works. That's just me assuming from the invoice that was sent to me. So based on the way that this was packaged, I do think that this item was returned. Again, just like my pochette métisse. Now the other one that I got, the Palm Springs Mini, it had a lot of things wrong with it. And this one is kind of like the same. So as you can see, it does have the straps on, which the other one didn't. They were completely off, and they were put inside of the little bag. This pocket was opened. I didn't open it. It was opened already. And then, yeah, it was pretty. I kind of got mad because I know that people have trouble taking these off and putting them on. So I didn't want to struggle with that. And now if I have to alter them, I'm going to have to struggle. So this is the bag that I got. Sorry if I'm out of breath. I am 7 months pregnant and everything is just really tiring for me. So it looks nice. It is made in the USA again, and I did get it with the right here, the off-centered, which still bugs me. But the other one was like really wrinkled on one side, and this one is not that wrinkled. And so then the thing that I had trouble looking for were like the actual like the price, the what's it called, the QR code thing. So they were over here like stuck. It comes with 2. What? Oh, I have never gotten 2 of these. But it does say it is made in the USA. And then my husband thought that just because it said Louis Vuitton Paris inside, that it was made in Paris. And I told him, no, it's made in the USA. And then he didn't believe me until I showed him the card. And then he was like, oh, well, he said, if you keep returning this, you're just going to getting made in the USA. So I give up right now, honestly. The only plus is that the other one that I returned, this was completely back. It didn't even have this part poking out like it should. And then when you put it back, it doesn't have that thing anymore. But if I'm being extremely picky, it does look like there's this one is completely round, and then this one has like a little thing sticking out. But it is better than the other one because the other one had like a ball right here, and if you would try to put it back, it would just pop out. So it is a little bit better than the other one. But yeah, I'm kind of like sad that I didn't get the made in somewhere else to put it more centered. I don't know honestly why, if it's the same freaking bag, why can't they just put the freaking handle centered like all the other ones and not just in the USA where it's like that. And then they have this like that, and then they don't want us to be asking for made in France pieces or not made in the USA pieces, when obviously the quality in the USA is not the same. But whatever. So honestly, it doesn't bug me that much like the other one. So I think I am gonna keep it like this, because honestly I don't want to struggle with that. I have a lot of things going on right now, and this is the last thing that I want to struggle. And then I did watch a YouTuber right now, but I forget her name, but she's the one that gives you like the price increase updates, and she said that the price increase was supposed to happen in September, and then they pushed it over to October. So also the Christmas animation is pushed to October, which I don't plan on buying, but I just want to know the chisme on Louis Vuitton. But yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna keep this one. I prefer it better than the other one. So yeah, honestly, it does piss me off that the straps are put on. But I just plan to wear one strap and then crossbody it, and that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna check. And then somebody in my comments said that supposedly they were gonna discontinue the Palm Springs Mini and then that they were just on their last batch or something like that. I believe that she said that they were going to discontinue, and then they weren't going to make any more, and once that batch is done, that it's going to be discontinued, which honestly I don't want to miss on. So I'd rather just keep it like that. It doesn't really bug me that much like the other one did, so I think I am going to keep it. I do want this in my personal collection regardless, and then it really sucks that I don't have a Louis Vuitton store that I can actually go in and inspect it. But even if I did go, I asked for it and they didn't have it, so I guess it doesn't really bug me that much like the other one. But yeah, just figured out I would do it, the update video. And yeah, if you guys are not happy with your product, I would say return it, or at least exchange it, because honestly, we're not paying this amount of money for this shitty quality. I feel like other fashion houses have more reasonable prices for their things. Like, for example, like YSL is like, I'm not sure if it's leather. I think it is real leather. I'm not sure if it's, yeah, I think it's leather. But it's practically the same price as a Pochette Métis, which I do want to add to my collection. Hopefully, that's the next bag that I want. And, yeah, it really sucks. And then they are probably going to increase the price on this one, or discontinue it. I don't really have that much things confirmed. If they're just going to discontinue this one. But somebody did mention it, but I'm not going to quote and say that it is true. It's just a comment. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!